Hey guys, Matthew Loop here, and I'm very happy that you're joining me on this particular video because we're going to discuss chiropractic advertising online, more specifically Yellow Pages and phone books, some do's, some don'ts, and I pulled this hilarious image on the internet and I thought it rang true very, very highly. Yellow Pages, expensive, dumb and dying, static message. I think very few chiropractors would argue that the Yellow Pages are extremely expensive. Even many personal injury doctors that I know, that those are typically the guys that spend a large amount. We're talking thousands of dollars every single month just on the phone book, are getting subpar, not even mediocre returns anymore. They're just flat out subpar, and they're losing money every single month. The same thing with attorneys. What we're finding is even people in lower socioeconomic statuses are having access to the computer and are searching much more on the computer, which makes the Yellow Pages and the phone book absolutely obsolete. Dumb and dying. I think very few would argue with that now that we have Web 2.0 and social media that's really enhanced communication. We are shifting as a population, and as really a global shift has occurred, so those that are adapting to the trends are actually prospering, while those that are continuously stuck in the 1980s and 1990s are really noticing this recession. So your marketing has to evolve along with everything else. And again, the static message, that's pretty obvious. And what I'm going to show you exactly is something that's not a static message. And what I've been training chiropractors on how to do for the past 3 years is use video marketing online. Most people would rather see you than read text online. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you. They'd rather see and hear you, get comfortable with you before they set foot in your office. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Lilburn Chiropractor. And this is the city where our office is. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to draw your attention to this Google search result. As I scroll down here, what we can see through a lot of the methods that I've been teaching for the last several years, you can see that my videos, like I occupy actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the top 10 slots. In fact, number 1 through 6 on this particular page of YouTube. Of Google. And of course, we get new patients every single month just from dominating Google like we do. And of course, I have numerous other keywords besides Logan Chiropractor that I own on the search engines. But the fact of the matter is, when people click on one of these links, they see me speaking, they see me having a personal face-to-face conversation. It's literally, it's almost just as good as being in person with somebody. There's no static message there. You're actually enhancing your communication. Now, one of the things that I want to caution chiropractors in, of course, the phone books have moved into more online marketing, and they're going to try and persuade you that, yes, we've adapted, and now you can have your listing here and get it featured and several thousand, and you can even have your videos. But what I want to share with you right now on this first page of Google, I don't just have one listing for my practice. I have multiple listings, and multiple listings build an incredible amount of social proof. I don't just want to get on the first page. I want to absolutely dominate. And if you go, let's say, with the traditional Yellow Pages or a phone directory, we could go to one of these findchiropractorpages.com or locate a doc, wherever. If I were to click on this right now, it's going to take me to a directory where I'll be with numerous other chiropractors that, of course, they could be average, they could be good, you really don't know. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to get lost in the shuffle as opposed to being in absolutely blanketing the first page like I show you how to do. And again, this is about 1/10 of what I show doctors and chiropractors how to do within my social media elite course. But I wanted to give you an idea of just how powerful these particular strategies are. And of course, if somebody were to click on this, they will be directed to an actual YouTube channel and link. And of course, videos get indexed extremely well on the search engines. And the sooner that you understand that, the more profitable and prosperous it's going to be for your practice. And again, people would rather see somebody speaking to them. It builds rapport very quickly. So don't buy into the traditional myth that Yellow Pages are good, that are still good. Do not advertise in the phone book. Static messages are out. The Yellow Pages are dying. They're expensive. There are better things to spend your money on than Yellow Page advertisements. What I'd like to do is I'd like to invite you to my YouTube channel. It's dcincome.com if you're on YouTube, youtube.com/DC DC Income, and you'll be able to find an overwhelming amount of resources here that you can use and implement, strategies and marketing tactics that, again, you can implement today for your practice, because I want to really provide you guys a lot of value to show you that there is another better way on utilizing advertising methods, and it's not that difficult to learn. You just need a really solid mentor and a proven system, and that's what we'd like to share with you as well. If you'd like to get these 6 to 10 listings on the first page of Google, absolutely dominate the competition in that regard, and then really spread your message around to a lot of Web 2.0, social media, and many other forms of newer marketing, we can absolutely show you that. And again, this is just 1/10 of what you'll learn within the course itself. So there's another thing that I wanted to let you know real fast. We just released a Twitter marketing system. It's absolutely the most complete marketing system on the planet for utilizing Twitter for chiropractors. And what you're going to learn, and here's a press release that was done by PRWeb, you can learn how to get Google rankings, how to get top Google rankings with Twitter, get people in your community to know you, to like you, to trust you, to learn how to harness the real value of Twitter. And again, Twitter is just another micro-blogging network amongst the whole social media, the social networking aspect of the web, that you can really harness your presence and build rapport and get new patients through the door. But you won't be getting new patients anymore with Yellow Page advertisements. Here's my blog. Feel free to go here and check for the newest information. I post a lot of great videos, instructional ways to drive traffic to your chiropractic website, ways to get new patients through the door without ever having to spend one single dime on advertising. And that's what we've done for the past several years, is we've shown doctors how to do this without spending any money on advertising. So I hope you get a lot of value out of this particular video, and I hope you've learned just a little bit that even people in lower socioeconomic statuses are not turning to the Yellow Pages or online marketing anymore, and you don't want to be lost in the shuffle. You want to stand out from the rest of the people, and you want to do this fast. You want to do this easy without having to spend a lot of time, energy, and effort. And again, if that appeals to you, then I encourage you to, again, visit my blog, dcincome.com/blog, and then we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.